Okay, so I'll get it started. We wanted to tell you just a little bit about Carolina, and she is an amazing designer. We actually met her through a test knit that we did for her, and she does such wonderful color work. And we have a sample of her cowl here at the store, and I think she may have joined already.
Oh no. No,
it's not.
Kitten, no.
Cancel at the bottom. Okay. Maybe the plus sign. No. There we go. I sent her a request, so hopefully she will be with us here in a few minutes. Or seconds, hopefully. Okay, so we met Carolina through a test knit, and we just fell in love with all her color work, and we invited her to do a collaboration with our in-house brand, RMR Yarn Co. Happy Yarn Co to you as well. And what is it? It's just amazing. Yes, she is an amazing person. So we'll tell you a little bit about Yarn Co while we wait for Carolina. We are going to start tomorrow at 9 a.m. And it will be for the Saturday and Sunday. We're going to start 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can download the patterns tomorrow for both knitting and crocheting. We did a couple posts on our Instagram. And you'll also be able to register for both Yarn Co gift baskets as well.
It said unable to join, so
I'm
gonna try one more time.
Okay.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Thank you for your patience, everyone. So we will be here. We have prepared several kits for everyone to take home with you. And we have three trunk shows. One is Frambuesa yarn, which she was here with us last year. And she has new custom colors. Well, she has a custom color for Chicago Yarn Co. And she has two new colorways that we will be showcasing here. They're beautiful, and we will be posting all of our trunk show videos. Each one of our RMR yarns, we're going to be putting them up on our YouTube channel, and we'll provide a link for you on the comment section later on. We also have yarn dyer, and she's so local. She is from Palos Hills, Illinois. Her name is Joanna, and her yarn is Chameleon Hand-Dyed Yarns. And we have her trunk show here, and we'll also be showcasing all of her yarn in a separate video in our YouTube channel as well. We have so many kits. And then the third trunk show is our in-house yarn, and we will be showcasing all of the colors there. And Ahmed. Okay, well, maybe we can continue with.
There she is.
There she is. Okay.
All right, let's try this one more time.
All right. There we go. Perfect.
Yay!
Awesome. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're doing well, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you perfectly. Can you hear us?
Oh, great.
Awesome. And here's Ruth. She's behind the camera.
Yeah, it made it.
We are so glad that you were able to join us today. And I was trying to not give away a lot about you because we would like you to introduce yourself to this wonderful crafting community here in the Chicagoland area. So we want to give you an opportunity if you want to just talk a little bit about yourself, about your yarn journey, if you will.
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm so happy to be working with you and grateful that you gave me a chance and that you were willing to work with me with this design. So yeah, just please know that it means a lot to me. And well, a little bit about myself. I'm from Costa Rica originally. I moved to the States back in 2011. I came here to study, and then 2 years later, I met my husband and found love and new opportunities, and I'm still here.
Awesome.
And knitting, I found knitting through a friend, a dear friend, Adrian. We were going through a lot. We went through surgery and we met through a support group.
Okay.
And I remember asking her a lot of questions about knitting, and I always wanted to learn, but nobody had the patience to teach me because, it takes a lot and you really have to be committed to it. So she gave me, a few things away, like do this, do that, and kind of started me in this journey. Mm-hmm. And then I found a local yarn shop that, we all love so much. I bet people can relate to that over there, your community.
What's the name of your local yarn store?
It's Not House Yarns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I met Kathy and Heather and all the ladies that go there, and everyone's it's just so so welcoming. Everyone's so nice.
That's awesome. And where is it located?
It's in Frederick, Maryland.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, I think they are. Hi, Kathy. Heather. Yeah.
So, one of the things we loved about your designs is that it's done in both English and Spanish. And we want to know why that is so important for you to offer it both in both languages.
Yeah. Well, when I started knitting, I realized that not many of the patterns available on Ravelry were in Spanish. It was mainly English, and I learned how to knit in English here in the States. So I felt like, it was important to make them available for people who speak Spanish, because there's a big community here in this country, but also around the world. And anyone can purchase them online, download them, and enjoy the hobby, the art, and it's a way for me to honor my country, where I come from, because I'm first Latina, and then everything else comes after that. Is the place where I was born, my culture, and it's very important to me.
And that's
so that's the reason why, like, every time I put a pattern out, I want to make sure it's both in English and Spanish.
And that's something that we can appreciate, because when we started and we wanted to share some of the items we were doing with our mom, it was kind of difficult to do it. So we would end up translating some of the patterns for her. So it's really great and amazing that you do it at the start.
Thank you.
Yes. So without further ado, let's talk about Rockwell.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for the name?
Well, it took a while, to be honest. I had a few names lined up, and I just couldn't decide. And I had been knitting it with all the ladies in Frederick, and we get together on Tuesdays for knit nights at Rockwell Brewery. So, yeah. So this past Tuesday, I got there, and I'm like, you guys, I don't know, what do you think about this name? And what about this other name? And then Carol, one of the ladies said, well, how about Rockwell? And I was like, oh my God, yes. Now I have to name it Rockwell because it's the place that brings us together.
Right. It just brings good memories every time you hear the name. That's what it's gonna bring. Great.
Yeah.
And when we talked about in the beginning, we we asked you what colors you wanted to use for the shawl, and you chose these two. What attracted you to them?
First of all, the name.
Okay.
So the gray one is Floreciendo en la Ceniza, like flourishing from the ashes.
Right.
I thought it was beautiful. And then the speckles are beautiful too. You do a great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And then Chispitas Frambuesa. It was like such a fun name. Like how you translate Chispitas? Like sparks?
It's kind of like sparks, and then we because I think the actual word for speckles is motitas, but that's better. It's like sparkles of color.
Yeah. But I also have to be honest, I love pink, and every time I go buy yarn, I'm always going like straight pinks.
And we all do that. We all do that when we walk into a yarn store. We're like, we're not gonna get the color we always get. We're gonna try something new, but our eyes will always go to what it feels right here. That's right.
Yeah, who are we fooling, right? It's like
for me it's blue, but I went through a green phase where I would just buy green yarn, and like I never made anything but one scarf with the green yarn, and I have a bunch of that in my stash now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
We have prepared kits with the colors that you made your well, before we talk about that, we're gonna bring the shawl down, and then just talk to us about the structure of your shawl.
Yes. Well, as you can see, it's the shape, triangular shape. And I think what people are going to find interesting is that you start knitting it with just holding one strand of fingering. And then as you get to section 7, I start holding the yarn double to make it a little heavier. So when you wear it, the weight kind of helps keep this part down to show the texture better.
In this section over here?
Yeah, those last 3 sections, you hold the yarn double.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah, and you start. I don't really like the garter tab, so it's like no, I'm not gonna do that. and yeah, you kind of start doing stockinette, and you do increases in the center and at the ends. And then garter, and then you go to yarn overs and knit 2 togethers and a little more stockinette. And I think it's really fun.
It is.
Once the moment you start getting tired of one section, it's time to switch to the next one. So that makes it really fun. That's
always great. Would you say this is a beginner's pattern, intermediate?
I think it's a beginner's.
Beginners?
Yeah, it's really easy. I think the most complicated could be the yarn overs.
Right.
But it's really, really simple. You knit it flat. It's like a mindless knit. You kind of learn the pattern as you go. So it's really easy. And the way I wrote the pattern, I made sure to put the stitch count at the end of each section. So just in case you think you're making a mistake, you can go and correct it. And that's always helpful.
That always helps.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that it's a little heavier at the bottom, because if you want it to lay nice, it definitely will help a lot. But it's just so gorgeous. It's a really nice pattern. I love the texture. I mean, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, the yarn is beautiful too. The speckles is so much fun.
Thank you.
The section, I think.
Why it felt like that at the bottom until she said she doubled it.
Yeah.
Now I can see it.
Yeah. So it kind of helps, because if you wrap it around like a scarf, the weight will keep it in place too.
Yes.
I have the issue that it always falls on one side, and I figured that will help.
Okay. So how many skeins did you use for your design?
I used 4 skeins.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Can this be, if someone wants it a little bit longer, is it easily done by just
yeah.
repeating? Okay.
Yeah, like the last 3 sections are, you either knit the amount of rows that I did, or you can just go until you run out of yarn, or until
Okay.
you get the length that you want, and you just keep going there and make it shorter, longer.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah.
really appreciate you letting us borrow the model. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love. Even though I had seen it in pictures, but just seeing it in person, it's just a completely different ballgame. So we
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
have some kits with the colors that you chose, and then we also have prepared some with these. And I wish I could get closer, but there's a table in between us.
Oh, that's fine. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, so this is like very lively, summery colors. And then we have these here.
Okay.
This one
And
is
so,
variegated, kind of like brown tones.
yeah.
We call it pedregal.
Oh, that's nice.
This one is un poco soleado.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a bright.
A little sunny.
Yes, a little sunny. And actually, these 2 colors do not have a name because we dyed them like last week.
Oh.
But when they're when we upload them into the website, they will have a name, I promise.
Oh, yeah. They're beautiful, though.
This is called Ceniza. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just kind of like the gray that you use, but without the speckles. And then this one is Orquídea Centellante.
That's beautiful.
And then we have another new yarn that doesn't have a name.
That's fun. It's fun to name colors.
Yes, no name line is what we're gonna call it.
I know.
And then this one is called Alba. Oops, this is Alba.
Oh, that's
it's
pretty.
Just a variegated, kind of like berry tones with some pink.
That's so much fun. Okay, and if people want to get kits, because I've been getting a few questions,
Yeah.
they have been sending me messages.
Yes.
So where can they go
So they can,
if they're not in the area?
In the area, you can visit us here at Lama Lama Ding Dong in Palos Heights, and we're located at 12711 South Ridgeland. So we're on the southwest side of Chicago, in the direction of Chicago, not in Chicago. And then online, you can get the yarn. We'll be uploading everything by tomorrow. Well, at midnight tonight, everything should upload. And you'll be able to see all of the colorways and be able to pick your favorites. And we'll probably have a kit already set up for you, and then we'll just ship it out to you. Or if you want to pick it up, you just select pick up in store. Oh, and your pattern is available exclusively through Ravelry. So if you want to let them know where, well, actually, we could either add it in the comments, or you can let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, I can have a link on my bio. I can send you the link too. Okay, but they can find it by typing Rockwell Shawl.
Okay, perfect. When we upload this video, we'll also include it in the comments so that everybody, that's watching this video will be, hi, Leticia, will be able to go to get the pattern and then come and take some of this yarn.
I think Leticia and I think we're gonna go have tacos. We were talking about that.
Well, she is the best conversationalist. She is a very extremely talented knitter. Hats off to her. I would just appreciate her so much, and she has one of the friendliest personalities. I can't say enough about her. This could turn into an hour-long praising conversation. Yes. She's an amazing person, and you would have a lot of fun having tacos with her, for sure.
Okay. Well, I hope we get to meet. I hope I can visit at some point.
Oh, yes.
It will be so much fun.
Yes. And we'll get Leticia here as well.
Yes. We have a midnight.
We thank you so much. We can't wait for everyone to be able to experience your patterns. We loved your Amor Propio hat. We had a lot of fun with it. So I'm sure that everyone's going to have fun working with your pattern. And
Thank you so much.
We just love collaborating with you. You're an amazing person. You communicate so well, and I don't know. We're so very happy to have been able to do this with you. Thank you.
Thank you. No, I feel the same way, and it's just great that we, you know, we met through my first design, and look, we're here now.
Yes.
And yeah, and we will definitely continue to work together. And
definitely, we can look forward to a future. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Take care. Big hugs.
Bye.
Have a lot of fun.
Okay. Thank you. And I think that that wraps it up, everybody. Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to look at the video. Do not forget to follow us and comment on the video. That's right. So you will everybody that comments on the video will be eligible for to win a skein of RMR yarn. So once we post it, make sure that you just like it or place a comment there, like just a hi. And then we'll pick someone from those comments, and we'll send you the skein. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great, wonderful yarn crawl. Visit as many stores as you can. Everyone has prepared so many wonderful trunk shows and kits. So every single store owner is waiting for you to visit. Have a great day.